Hey and welcome to Alpha 1. In this video I will talk about Chia. For the ones that followed me in the past, I made daily videos about Chia. And Chia was a very good investment actually back then. How is it today? Can you make money mining Chia today? Is it worth it? I'll get to all this in this video. And question two, if I'm still doing it? Yeah, I am. Do I use all my hard drives for it? No, just a few. Basically, I think I have three 8 terabyte drives I'm running. I don't even know exactly because it's basically just doing it by itself. I just leave it on, I don't touch it. But do I make any money with it? I get to that later. So, what's going on with Chia? I have not been in this site for maybe 1 year. That's about this. It's about 1 year since my last video, I guess. And to be quite frank, I have been a little boring. Because if we go and look into Chia, looks like this. Okay, if you look in that 1 day, you don't get a good picture. So let's take 1 month instead. Yeah, that's how it looks like. And that don't even show a good picture about how it is. So let's take 1 year. Okay, here you start to get the picture. I got into Chia. Let's take all instead. I think I started with Chia when Chia was around here. I think it was around here somewhere. I was desperate. I need to run out to buy a hard drive. Wow, we were going to ROI in 1 month. But then I figured out it was not so easy. Because in that time to plot up a hard drive, they take forever. So in the time I did manage to plot my Chia started to go down, 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 and suddenly it was not profitable more. Then was 1 year to basically go in zero. So, have I go in zero? No, basically not. It was in some way we can say it was the worst investment I ever did was to start with Chia. But in some way, of course, it's not also because I'm a YouTuber and the hard drives I start to use for my videos instead. So I save my videos on my hard drive. So I got use for the hard drives because that was basically the only investment I did. Yes, I also did upgrade my computer a little bit more memory and things like that. But in some way, it was something that was needed, by the way, to get the computer to be a little faster and all this good stuff. So none of the investments I did with Chia was wasted. Because like I said, I can use the hard drives. The only thing maybe I don't need so much was the SSD drives I did buy. That I was using to make the plots. Because in that time, we needed that. So I can't say I need them that, so these two I did buy, I don't need that much. So, but the other hard drives, cool. So today, the way basically what I'm doing, the SSD drives I'm having, I use for TV shows and things, because they are big, so I can put a lot of TV shows, transfer the television, things like that, because I'm not so modern with doing things wireless around here, so I just put on the hard drives and put in the television through the USB there. So that's how I do things, at least. So looking at the minings today, people are still mining. It's still H-Pool that is the big one. And the one I'm using this one here, Flex Pool. Because basically you don't need to use this slow one that if the computer turn off, need to be updating before you can use. It basically use, you can see like here, like this, looks like this, and it's running in the background. So right away the computer turn on off, it's starting automatically. So that's why I think FlexPool is the one that is the best if you're going to mine. But then come to the calculator. This calculator is actually quite correct. I have seen, I did check it before I started this video. So I have, let's take terabyte. I have 24, because I had 3 of 8, right? So let's take that now, 24. So let's wait. No, not plots. We need to put 24 here. Let's see. 24. No, this is not correct. This is not correct at all. I did put in plots. I did not put in terabytes. No, this is not correct. I don't make $10 a month. Sorry, I don't make that. I think it's basically closer. Let me see. I get paid once a week. So let's see. I get 0.01 4 times of that. And let's go to the current value of Chia. Current value is $36. Multiply with 36. And I make $1.50 a month. Yes, that's what I make. So, is it then worth to buy a hard drive for that? No, because at least not in Brazil. This is the prices of hard drives in Brazil. Okay, this is in real. Real and dollar is 5 times. Okay, so let's take 1,154. 1,154 divide for 5 is $230. Okay, so we can let's say one of these shit make $1. They don't even make that much, but let's say do that. Then it's 230 months to go in zero. So if you divide that for 12, it will take you just 19 years to go in zero. And it's not even so good as that, because I have 3 of this and I still don't make, I make only $1.5. So if this made $1, it will take you 19 years. So of course, even if it's half price in the United States and Europa, you're still talking about like 9 years to ROI, return of investment. So no, Chia is not worth it. It's, don't even think about going to this. It's maybe, like I said, it's the worst investment I did if I had no use for hard drives at all. So I see there's still some people making Chia videos. For me, in my channel, I like to keep the things that make me money. And Chia is not one of them. Never even think about try to invest in Chia, because only if you can start, if hard drives 8 terabyte, for example, like I'm using, start to have value like $10, still I will say it would be a somehow bad investment, because if you, it still will take you like months to ROI. And as we can see here now, it's not going up. I understand that Bitcoin is going up and down, but Bitcoin have not lost value like this. Okay, Bitcoin is the half value more or less now since its last top. This is not half value of the last top. This had a 1,600, of course that was a hype, but still, that was the value. So even if you take a more modern, like a value that had $200, we are not even half of that. We are now talking about like $36, and it's just going down. So, Chia, yes, I still run it because I'm still these 3 hard drives. You can see them on the picture. I will put them in the picture for this video. how it looks like basically. I just have it laying in the floor. It's dusted. It's I don't. So right away I have filled up my other hard drives for my YouTube videos. I will just remove because it's not worth my time. I make like $1.5, but if you think the cost of electricity, I'm losing money. But I have my computer on, by the way, but I'm still thinking that this hard drive somehow is taking more than $1.5 a month in power, because the computer will use a little more to run this tree. So basically it's not worth running at all. I just have it in hope that somehow Chia will gain value in the future. So I'm building up so I have at least one Chia, because I'm basically just making 0.01 Chia in like 6 days more or less. So my plan now is to build up so I have at least one Chia, and I will just hold it and hope for some reason that they come with a new project or something that make the price spike, and then I will sell it off. But other than that, that's the reason you have not seen more Chia video on my channel, is that in my channel at least I can try to keep to what have some type of value for the people looking the video. I will never tell you to start to mine Chia. I will not show you how to do it today, because it's not worth your time and it's not worth my time. Sorry to say that. So if you're still into Chia, I feel sorry, because you will not make money with it. You can buy as many hard drives you want, can come some new hard drives that are crazy big, you still will not make any money with it. It will not be worth your time. So I think in the future, if I'm going to do some mining, even living in Brazil, will be some GPU mining, but even that is a little risky today, because we don't know how it looks like in the future. As we know, Ethereum is going away from GPU mining. Of course, I've been talking about that forever, but still, we don't know in Ravencoin or whatever how this will look like for the GPU mining. So even that is not something I will touch today. So I'm more into robots and things like that, that is trading and things. That's where I put my energy today, because that's something you can make money with. So that's basically why you have not seen any Chia videos on my channel. And by the way, you can put in the comment field below, if you still are listening to this video, put in the comment field how if you did invest in hard drives, did you make any money? Were you one of the ones that was smarter in the way you invested? Did you sell your hard drives? What you're doing? I would like to listen to that, and I will leave some other links below the video also about things I do currently today. So with that, have a perfect day.